رمضان مواسم خيراتي.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما. In this lesson, we'll talk about who is obligated to fast, the integrals of fasting, and some good things that we might do during Ramadan. Who is obligated to fast? For fasting to be obligatory upon an individual, this individual must be Muslim. So we don't tell the non-Muslim to go fast. It is a condition for it to be obligatory that the person is first Muslim. The second condition is that the individual is pubescent. Yeah? So we don't say the child is obligated to fast. If the child, however, what should happen with the child? The guardians and parents are obligated to do what? To order the child to fast, if he is able to, if he or she is able to. And the third condition for one to be obligated to fast is that they are sane. That is, they are not insane, because fasting is not an obligatory upon the insane individual. The integrals of fasting are two. The first is to make the intention in the heart every day. One might say in one's heart, نويت صوم غد عن أداء فرض شهر رمضان هذه السنة إيمانا واحتسابا لله تعالى, which means I intend to fast the obligatory month of Ramadan this year for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The second integral of fasting is that one abstains from everything that may render his fasting invalid, such as eating or drinking. So when does one make his intention? One makes his intention sometime between Maghrib and Fajr. And from Fajr until Maghrib, he avoids anything that might invalidate his fast, such as eating or drinking, like we mentioned before. Now we'll mention some of the good things that one might do during Ramadan. One of the things that you can do during Ramadan to get a lot of reward is to recite a lot of Quran. Whenever you can, open the book and recite what you've learnt. Or to make a lot of dhikr, saying La ilaha illallah, for instance. Or by praying a lot of optional prayers. Or by attending the circles of knowledge to increase ourselves in the Islamic knowledge. We can visit the Muslims for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All these things, by doing all these good deeds in Ramadan, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make your fasting easy. And you'll see that the time before you realize you've spent it doing good things, and it will feel very short and not as long as you would have thought. And it's also important that during Ramadan, we avoid doing some bad things, such as backbiting or cursing or insulting one another. During Ramadan, it's important to avoid these things. Even if someone was to insult you, reply by saying, I am fasting. Wallahu a'lam wa ahkam.
رمضان مواسم خيراتي.